This is a Dilem-Monday. This is a Dilem-Monday of biblical proportions. We have never had as many guests as we may see tonight. Oh my God. Welcome to another week of Dilem-Monday, where we are celebrating the release of the song Songbird. It only took like 11 years to get released, but here it is. It happened.
I was going to give you like a Passover thing. Why on this night is it different from all others?
Not everything takes me 11 years in my life. but with that, so we could jump into this because I know one of our distinguished guests only has a little bit of time. Hello everybody. Hello Cliff.
Hi.
Hello Dilem-Monday people. And hello Joanna.
Hi everyone.
Oh.
Hi.
So
Hey.
I annoyed her enough that I was like, I need you on tonight. I need you to I need you to stop by, going through like mom duty and whatnot. But
she charges a lot of money for therapy, so that's probably pretty good.
That's right. Clock is ticking, Corey.
Do you take HSA?
Yes, I do.
To pretty much dive into it very quickly, there is no song Songbird without the inspiration, and Joanna is that inspiration.
Well, why don't you tell what today is before you go into the song? What happened today?
Did I not just say that the song got released? It took 11 years.
You didn't build it. You just like the song got released.
Okay. So yes, after the 11 years of sitting on it, waiting, finally thinking, oh, maybe it's finally going to be the time. Oh, maybe I'll finally get around to it. Got around to it. Got this son of a bitch on board to get around to it.
Indeed.
And that took 6 months.
Yeah, it took a while, but we did it. So
and yeah, we are here. So I guess I had a friend who is a wonderful singer-songwriter and has a wonderful voice and is a great guitarist and very good banjo player too. And she was going through a moment, and I wanted to make sure that she kept going, and that person's Joanna.
Oh, I'm so touched, Corey. Really, I might start crying just thinking about this whole experience, and it's really an honor to be here witnessing you like releasing the song, just simply that you wrote it and you sent it to me. Already helped me so much during that time, and it still continues to help me. So I appreciate it so much.
That day when he wrote it, I remember you posted what you posted, and it was just one of the, I pick on Corey a lot, as we know, and deservedly so. But there are moments when you become very proud of somebody, and he saw that his friend, someone that he knew was wanted to give up on something that she loved. And I think he wrote it in like 20 something minutes and just came up with this thing because he just wanted to do this.
Yeah.
And he sent it over to you, and obviously time has healed and things have gone on. And by the way, Jo has played with the Dilemma multiple times. She's been part of other songs. Sweet Woman and some other stuff. But I for the humanity and just being a nice person and a good person, I was very proud of him that day. I thought that was just, wow, dude, you went above and beyond. You went out and you helped a friend.
Yeah,
And,
it was so unexpected, to like get that. And, I'm sure we'll tell people the story here in a moment.
And again, I didn't know how much you wanted to tell, how much you wanted me to say. And I've been kind of like, I didn't want to say too much. If you want to,
Yeah, I think it's
cool
an
with it.
important topic actually, because I think it really happens to a lot of musicians, unfortunately. And so I'm not sure how much I'm going to share, but I was playing music in a duo with a really good friend of mine, Pete, and he played cello, and he passed away, and in a motorcycle accident, actually. And it was very shocking, because it's it's an accident, no one expected it, nothing, just, and I didn't know where I was going to go as a musician at that point, I didn't know what was going to happen, so, and I have lost, other musicians I've played with since then as well.
Wow.
And I think this song like really just comes, at such a important time, even like as a mom now, another transition in life, where I play for my daughter, but do I don't go out late, like things are much different now in a different sense, but I would, I really did not expect the song Songbird to come out, out of like for me at that time, it was just such a blessing and I didn't know I needed it, I didn't know until I heard it. And it was wonderful to have support because, we all grieve in our own way, but we don't know. It's hard to ask for help or to ask for anything. And Corey just did the thing without being asked or without being, pushed in any way. And so it was such a beautiful act, as you said, that really it comes from the heart and you could still you really feel it in the song, and I just love the way the song came out. And
I was going to say, you've heard this song evolve over a 10-year, 11-year period. How shocked were you with the Cliff version coming in?
Yeah, it is floored me, actually. It's so perfect. The sound quality, the sound of the whole song and the accompaniment, the fact that you put cello, just like in string, it's just beautiful.
And that was one of the things why I wanted to wait. Like, I never wanted this to ever come out half-baked. I never wanted this song to come out not fully evolved to what it should be. And I will tell you, one of the hardest parts of this entire process was getting it and getting all the tracks and all the parts together. But you said, I don't want to hear it until it is done. So, and not like, cause every time I wanted to send you, oh my God, listen to what we did today. Oh my God. But you were like,
after I said that, Corey, I was like, shoot, I really want to hear it though for days. But I was like, no, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait. And I knew it was going to be just, so awesome. You guys did
was it kind of like
job.
a sonogram where you're like, tell the doctor,
yeah,
I don't want to know. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Please let me know what it is. But don't tell me. Cody,
yeah,
you probably.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we found out by accident, and I'm glad we did.
Oh, did you really? It was. You didn't ask,
we were reading the blood test results, and we just scrolled too far down.
Oh.
But it worked out.
It does help for what color room you want to make it.
And for the record, I was the only one that called what it was going to be. So Should have trusted.
Well,
my
it's one
first
out of
one.
two of you.
Well, yeah.
By the way, as you see,
There was,
Karen has
she had
joined us.
consensus on her side, though.
And for
Hello?
those of you who wondered why you've been thrown many marketing everything for the past 3 or 4 weeks, Karen has been the brains behind the entire marketing program. She has really made Corey work. And she was kind enough this weekend to come to help out even more, and to make sure that this project went as well as it did, and it was like awesome.
This band is dope.
But this is, and you know what? Just so today, so for people who've never released a song, this is not our first rodeo, but it's, I think, the first rodeo we ever came prepared for. Right, Cora? Like, I think we did it right this time.
Yeah. No, there was no. Again, as I said, I was not going to let this one get half-assed. I was not going to let this one just disappear wayward into the digital sunset. Like, I was like, nah. There was too much effort that we put into this. There was too much that went into it. There was too much that needed to get done, and people need to hear the song. I think there's whether there's the specifics of obviously what inspired the song. I was listening to a story recently about Neil Young when he wrote the song Old Man. He wrote the song Old Man. He had just bought this farm in California, and there was a caretaker and his wife who lived on the farm, and part of the deal of buying the farm was that the caretaker and the wife stayed and lived in the little house on the property. And for years, Neil Young's dad thought the song was about him. And Neil Young, he's like, yeah, I wrote it about one thing, but who am I to tell my dad that this isn't about him? Because you know what? Once you release the song, it's not just yours anymore. And you have whatever you take with it, whatever you need. And there's a lot of need right now for some hope and some optimism. I was like, you know what? Again, this has to be done the right way, or it doesn't get done.
I was gonna ask Dave, have you ever released a comedy album, or is that something you would consider doing?
I'm not going to rule it out. It was never a specific goal. I probably should, having done it this long. I just have to figure some things out, but I could probably work on it down the road. Probably not a bad idea.
And I can market it for you.
That's right.
I could record.
And say we give you a nice little club down here, get some chairs,
I would need that. My idea of marketing is I'm doing this thing, so I need help. That's not selling anybody.
No, but Cody, you've let songs out and stuff like that, and how hard is it to put it all together? Like when you've done it?
I'm horrible at it too. Because when I record something, I just want to put it out that day. I hate the waiting, and I hate when you do it through Spotify or DistroKid or whatever you do it through. It's you apply for playlists and you do this and you do this, and I don't know. I just never was great at that. But I wanted to say I'm happy, Corey, that you kind of waited as long as you did to release it, because, and I know we'll get into this more later, but the vibe that is on the finished product, I definitely think there's a little Harry Chapin taste in there. So I'm thankful that you recorded it after we started immersing ourselves in his catalog and stuff, because Isabel's playing on it's fantastic, and it definitely has that singer-songwriter feel, which is you at your best. I still think your best song's Ice Cold Rain. It used to be Fool for You, but that was my ex-girlfriend's favorite song of yours, so
That's a bad part of your heart too.
Yeah, no, that's a great. All your songs are great, but no, I think that's when you're at your best.
Would you say that she's an ice cold pain?
I don't know.
By the way, Keith
all right,
Burleson
Dave
did the
is the
cover
comedian.
design.
I
That's
think I've
also
gone
his
through this
favorite
many
Ice Cold Rain.
times. You're not funny.
So yes, no, it's awful. That's my least favorite part of doing it is the marketing. Same with shows. I understand it. I understand why it's important, but I'm not good at it.
James,
So
You were on the TV.
It's really
side
good that
of
we're
things.
starting an entertainment company.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, but we'll talk about that. So on when you do shows and stuff, like you don't have a lot of time to prepare. Like, how do you guys get that stuff out?
depends on number one, depends on the news item of the day. So when I used to work at LB Network and I got placed on the show doing graphics, everything is pretty much planned out. Obviously, things change, especially when breaking news happens in the middle of a segment. You got to quickly throw things out there. It's.
Can you do that again?
What this? What the snapping?
It was so sassy.
It was sassy because the number of times that producers say like, "Oh, we gotta change this," or "We don't like this graphic this way. Can we change it?" It's chaos. It's not fun at all.
By the way, doing that, we're kind of mixing the Brady Bunch and the Addams Family.
You know, I was going to mention that. I'm probably in the wrong slot, but it's okay. So now, obviously, you know, Karen's been our friend for a long time, and we watched, but I watched her put out her album recently, and I realized that she had marketing genius. Like, I was watching, like, and you know what else? She doesn't let up. Like, no matter how she feels, no matter what's going on, she makes sure something is out there every day. And it's not just like, it's not a lazy thing. Like, when Karen does something, it's not lazy. She puts her time and effort into it. And I was like, Corey, there's no one else that should help at this point.
I think we both had, it was one of those times where you and we had the same thought. And I think and this has happened. There are times he can't even deny that I'm his kid because
I try. Your mother keeps telling me it's
again,
really
and I've tried to contact the postal service. I just, unfortunately for you, I think it's just not the case. But there are times where we will walk into the same room with the same agenda about what we want to tell the other person, and we end up, saying exactly what the other person's thinking. So this was one of those times where, like, Karen,
and you know, it was
we needed a
going back
wartime
to Karen's album, and I wanted to tell about her album. Yeah, but during the pandemic, Karen got the most unlucky stuff I've ever seen in the world when she left out her other album. Her album release is like the beginning of Shut Down America.
Yeah, I spent 20 grand and then everything shut down.
And then didn't you break your arm or?
Yeah, I broke my left wrist, and it's I got this nice little scar here.
So the pandemic's going on. She spent all this money. She did everything that she did. She breaks her wrist. But let me tell you who this girl is. She learned how to play freaking keyboard because she couldn't play guitar. The pandemic's going on. She's out there playing all the time. She got Graz and a few other people to help, sometimes. But she never stopped. And how many times have you had
COVID? My landlord did a gig with me. My friend Stuart Marcus. I just got all these people.
It was great. And she had how many times did you have COVID during that period?
Oh, I think I've had COVID 7 or 8 times by now.
Oh, wow, damn.
Yeah. Well, I also perform in a lot of different facilities like nursing homes and rehabilitation centers and pubs, and I'm just always frolicking. Oh, new person, hello. And so I'm just constantly around stuff. So.
Yeah. So
is this
so
Zach?
Anybody when they complain?
This is the Zach, by the way, Karen.
This is the Zach.
Yes. So
Zach,
for those
great
of you,
job, Zach. I gotta hand it to you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Awesome job. So all the clips that you guys have seen today, and the lyric video, and pretty much everything that we do when it's video wise, Zach is the person. Now, from watching Zach, you cannot believe that this man is actually a genius. It sometimes for me it's very hard to believe that Zach is a genius, but
he's had COVID 11 times.
But
I love that coat, by the way.
Yeah, when you get off your ass and start that Bob Seger tribute, dude, you look exactly like it.
I'm trying to find some light.
I've been trying to find the light for years. Trust me.
Yeah, I found it. I'm blinded by the light.
Cut loose
and,
like you do.
and by the way, the other day, so when we're doing they're finishing up the regular video, which is coming out
Friday.
Friday. I'm sitting there. I'm like, how in the hell? So we love the Grindstone, and I thank the Grindstone so much for allowing us to film over there and Canton and everything like that. I'm like, it's not a big place. And I had no idea that there is now a pool table in the middle where people used to dance. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, Corey, how in the hell is Zach going to do his job? How is he going to film this thing?
Like the name of the beer.
How do you pronounce that?
It's pronounced, I believe.
But I got to tell you what. Zach did not get a lot of help on this deal. Like Zach did this by like he killed it, and he set up this. And he was able, and because at the beginning I was ready to kill somebody because it's like, are you kidding me? I know it's hard to believe that I would get angry at Corey.
What, you? You crazy and angry? Who'd have thought?
That never has happened.
I
find it to be justified more times than not. Personally.
He's so lucky that Lisa could calm me down. Usually, Lisa goes outside.
I'm always grateful she's there.
She sits on the stoop over by the bank over there. She's like, "Calm down. Everything's gonna be okay. Let him handle it. Zach's gonna do a great job. Just let Zach do what he's gonna do. Don't get angry. Don't start yelling. Don't hurt anybody." Like,
that's my job,
right? But you know, when you see the whole video, and the lyric video came out great. Like I still don't know how you how do you match the words to like with mouths moving, and like how do you do that? Is that like a trade secret, or can
no,
you give
not
really?
It was funny. I went years of my life, and I always asked them like, "How do you do multicam?" But all you really have to do is like match the vision, like because all the audio is synced. You know what I mean? Like you have the audio and the video, so you just like match the audio clips. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yes,
it does, but it still sounds. I think you're making it a lot easier than it really is.
It's not that difficult. You just match the waveforms. In Adobe, it actually has a and not that I use it. You can right click and just say synchronize these days. But the waveforms like match literally. So you just kind of line up That's why you see me go. Because when I clap is where the audio. I'll know in the timeline that both audios peak. So if you match the audio waveform images, like that's how you know it matches. Then you sit there and you like go back and forth. You hit the arrow back and forth until it synchronizes perfectly. And then you just choose the audio track you want to use, and you mute you mute the one you don't want to use.
That's right.
Like I said, very very stunned when you're doing it. Like and I can't wait for everybody. Not that the lyric video didn't come out really really good, because it did. But the regular video, has everybody in this group seen the regular video yet? I
just got to take a quick phone call.
Sure.
Okay.
Anyone else hearing an echo?
I hear an echo.
Is
the
it me?
echo is Corey. Can you shut the door where you are, Corey?
I did shut the door.
On both sides?
I thought so.
Are you both wearing headphones?
Well,
I'm
no,
not.
that's the problem. We have one headphone jack.
Oh, you nerds.
And it's
all the equipment in the world. All the equipment in the world.
I don't hear it.
I don't hear an echo.
So not anymore.
You're smarter than me.
Yeah, I think the echo just went away because someone actually shut the door.
Oh, okay.
Is it really?
Yeah, much
There's
better.
headphone jacks on that.
No, but none of the headphone jacks on this work. They're all the headphoning I'm doing is right from.
Oh, from the audio interface.
Yeah, so we'll figure that out.
Yeah, I think we had like a splitter or something.
Yeah, we only have a few $100,000 worth of equipment in that spot.
That's why I was making fun of you.
Yeah. But
missing
all right, so
75
let's
cent
go to the
piece.
man of the hour. Besides Corey,
Yeah.
it is Cliff.
Hello.
So
Wait, before we go to Cliff, I'm gonna just say
Yes.
I gotta hop off because I have to get to the little one.
gotcha.
Pop off, Queen. Pop off.
And I'm just again so excited for this song to be out. And I can't wait for the video coming out Friday, Zach. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm
Yeah.
so happy.
I'm
Thank
excited
you.
for the release.
Everyone did such an amazing job. I'm so like happy. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Joe, and thank you for being the inspiration for the song.
Thank
Oh,
you for thank you for
I'm
letting us,
like, that's just, I
go
have
into
no
this.
words. I don't even know what to say, but thank you guys. And yeah, it's going to keep growing. So let's, get it out there. People need to hear it.
Let's play.
We
it
have
live.
it. We do have Corey. What's our TikTok gonna be?
Oh, it's just $1.25.
And we now own it's $1.25.com. We own that as of today.
Really?
Oh, wow. Nice. I
$1.25.com.
can't wait to hear this business venture.
So that will be a TikTok. Good night, Joe. Say hi.
Good night, guys.
Joe.
Thanks for having me on.
Ciao, ciao.
I'm out.
All right, let's go to Cliff. So, can we rearrange the squares now?
There we go.
Yeah, I want to be Alice.
Yeah.
Dave's Alice.
I don't need that.
Damn
role.
it.
Actually, once she's back on, I'll put her back on. But
So, just over a year ago, Cliff came aboard, and this has been like the craziest thing in the world. And we've probably told the story before, but our former person who used to handle the engineering stuff, we were doing sound for a synagogue, actually, for a gig. We had set up everything the night before. And I mentioned Diane. Diane makes things very complicated. And there's no way without her there that I could have ever done the sound. And the same night, we also have a sorority party at Trinity. So the band has to be one place. I can help. So originally we asked Jimmy, who is one of our drummers, who went to University of Hartford, who can we get? And he gives us Baker, right? Initially?
Yes, yeah, it was Baker
who was the one who mastered
who ended up
Songbird.
mastering Songbird.
Everyone's connected to the song.
Everyone's connected to this song. And then Baker couldn't do it though, so he's like, "Oh, let me ask my friend Cliff," right?
Yes.
And I was available. Like, I think you guys called me. Like, I think it was either the day before or day of.
I think it was like the day before.
Yeah,
Or maybe
I
the
remember
night
it was like
before the day before.
I remember it was kind of like an emergency situation.
And it was. And
I was free, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll take that gig,"
And it was a very we love everybody there, but it's not the easiest sound group of people. They're very meticulous, this synagogue, and they want specific things. So if I'm there doing this, we're dead. This thing's never happening. But Cliff just takes everything charge. He switches things up, makes it a little less complicated. Doesn't need me at all, so that was great. But just for the sake of sakes, I had to go then help with sound at the sorority. Lisa jumps in to be there to help clean up with Cliff. So, Team Riemann comes in. But before I left, I said, Cliff, you don't know this now, but you are going to be working with us a lot.
Indeed. And I mean, pretty much the rest is history. And like, I remember you guys gave me a call, because I remember you were telling me about, this wonderful home studio you guys have here. And it's like not even really it's a studio that just happens to be in your home because there's nothing really, it's nice. But it needed some, upkeep. It needed some rewiring, rerouting.
Oh yeah.
I made the mistake of telling Cliff, here's a credit card.
Yeah,
there's like 10,000 plus that you could spend.
Indeed,
and believe it or not, he spent well more than that.
Oh yes, indeed, yeah. But we upgraded the studio with a bunch of great new preamps, compressors. We redid all of the cabling and stuff. Like the studio has a catch bay now. And
the 2 L's?
I think it's 2 L's.
How do you spell what?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Oh, allegedly.
That's
Allegedly,
right.
Corey thought he
Allegedly.
could
I was
spell,
gonna say
but
that's allegedly
You
how it's
wrote,
spelled.
Yeah.
you wrote allegedly.
That's a nasty beer.
But yeah, no, Cliff came in. He made things easy. You know, he works with the KISS philosophy: keep it simple, stupid.
Indeed.
And working with Corey, Cody, me, you better keep it simple. You know?
Cliff's the only roommate I've ever had on the road that I've actually never spent a night with. He always leaves.
No, we spent one night together at Stowe, the most recent Stowe gig.
We did?
Sydney wasn't supposed to know about that. No.
Yeah, because there was the.
I elected to drive 4 hours after a 3 a.m. gig instead of watch Gettysburg with me.
First night, we drove up Friday, right? We booked in our hotel. We did the show Friday night.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, then we stayed. Then the Saturday night, I had a church gig the next morning, and it was like,
Yeah,
okay,
me
I
too,
get 2 hours of sleep, then drive, or just drive now. I should have gotten the 2 hours of sleep in hindsight. Like, I was fine, but I was definitely very sleepy
It's a
during
3-hour movie, so I don't know when you were sleeping for 2 hours. But there'll be plenty more shows
That's a
this
good
summer. But yeah,
Oh
you're
my God. But to try to bring this back, just a teeny bit.
Reel it back.
Reel it back from Stowe.
Yeah. One thing led to another. First Cliff came in as the studio guy. Then he jumped in as all of a sudden one day he's playing the guitar a little bit, and we'll mention the great Bill Benson. Bill's like, Cliff, I like the way you're playing the guitar. Why don't you play this part on Corey's song?
Indeed.
And Corey's like, Cliff, I think you should play that part.
I was afraid to say it, but I was like, yeah, that's
And then
that should be the
I
case.
had no idea that Cliff was that good, because Cliff doesn't tell you that he's good at something, And then I'm like, dude, he's a really good guitar player. And then we had an emergency opening one night at Harvard where we had to get a guitar player at the last second. I was like, Cliff, I know you don't know one song here, which, Cody, as you know, we do this to people all the time.
That's how we
jump
bet
in.
them. If they can pull it off, then they're in.
Right. I mean, that's the fraternity, joining the fraternity of the dilemma. And Cliff got through it. And that was the most money you had ever made on a gig, correct, at that point?
At that point, yeah, the most money I made playing guitar on a gig.
Right,
My
right.
mind was blown that anyone would pay me money to actually play an instrument. But
Michael Lanosa will never let you forget that the words "gee whiz" came out of your mouth.
did I say gee whiz?
You
said
actually,
gee whiz.
I will never forget it. The words "gee whiz" did come out of your mouth.
That's so
I'm
funny.
throwing $4 $100 bills, and he's like, gee whiz.
Yeah.
You whiz.
I was flabbergasted.
Isn't this
to-
like
to
what the
say
whole
the
band
least.
usually makes? Like, no, dude, this is what and
Okay, Zach
So-
is still there. Okay,
I'm still here. I'm just
he's
wandering
he's just
around.
creating a with the door.
It's a metaphor.
But that was and soon thereafter, Cliff just came on to one gig after another gig to the point where he is the guitar player. And the best part, his guitar playing is great, but I don't give a shit about that. You know what I don't have to do anymore? The sound. Cliff is the best sound man around. So
Thank
guess
you.
what?
he's
Our
the
sound is
best
terrific.
guy around.
You know what I could hear when Cody and Corey harmonize? I can actually hear everything. Oh wait,
Yeah.
and Cody, what else did we add to the system?
Oh, in-ear monitors after years and years and years of me saying, Corey, we should get in-ear monitors.
Saying that too.
And now look at it, it's like the best thing. But also with Cliff too, it's like not only is he great, but he's super easy to work with. I remember the first time I met him was I think when we were playing in Philadelphia. I think that was the first time I met you. And there's also Corey and I recorded at U-Heart. We were doing some demos for something. And I'd never met Cliff before, but we had mentioned his name to the engineer we were working with. And he goes, "Oh, you got Cliff? Cliff's like the best." And he like couldn't say enough good stuff about him. So I was like, "Oh, who's this Cliff person?" And then finally I met him. I was like, "Oh yeah, he's a cool guy, easy to work with, and he knows his shit." Little missing on some history stuff, but
he doesn't know shit about Gettysburg for whatever reason.
Man, you're really it's our nation's history. Like Tom Berenger, Martin Sheen.
Oh my God! Why am I blanking on Oh God! Why am I blanking on his name? He was in the Big Lebowski. He's the narrator.
Oh, Jeff Bridges.
No,
the other guy. The guy with the cowboy hat.
Cowboy hat.
Oh, Sam Elliott?
There we go. Sam Elliott.
My mom met him in an airport.
Really?
Yeah. And Danny DeVito.
Oh my God, we need to talk about what happened in LaGuardia.
Yeah.
Lord.
Oh.
Air Canada, insane.
Thank God I drove home.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that. But
yeah, no, I feel so bad for the pilots on that. Can you imagine you're landing the plane, you do everything you're supposed to do, and all of a sudden you get smashed by the fire truck?
That newsletter made me cancel my trip. I literally canceled my Vegas trip over that. Yeah, between ice and that flight, I was like, I'm done with this. I don't want to take a plane.
Well, we don't want to get into political stuff, but they now have different people in the airport. Right.
Either way, I was just like, I think it was more the fact that I'm watching like the insanity of airports and the planes flying into each other and the lack of TSA. I was like, I'm done with this.
I don't understand, how does a plane and a fire truck or whatever it was go into each other? Do they not? Does the truck not see?
The control tower. And they have the guy on they have a recording of him, and he's like,
Stop.
What? Stop. Well, no, but he's like, after he does that, he's
what
like,
he was saying.
Yeah, no, but afterwards, he's like, man, I made a mistake. And the other guy's like, well, it could have happened to anyone. I'm like, no, that you made a mistake. There are dead people now. You made a mistake. And again, I get that that's a super high pressure job. I wouldn't do a job like that.
How many people died besides the two pilots?
I think not to say that this is but no, to my knowledge, I think it was just the two pilots, and thank God.
I think the flight attendant though, when flying out on the seat,
still in the jumper seat.
Yeah. But lived.
Corey, you're right. This is another reason why it's so crucial to have crystal clear sound, because you need to know what's happening. So it was great to switch to the in-ear monitors. And Cliff's we built the whole live rig, so you're 100% right.
Though probably the most important thing that's not Songbird that we need to bring up, the most important news story of this week. We need to talk about Afroman.
Yep.
Yeah, we do. You came in.
We need to talk about Afroman.
I watched the entire trial.
Afroman has become legendary in the Riemann house now. Karen was with us this weekend.
Yeah.
We all took time to watch Afroman's videos.
For Cliff,
wait, Cliff, you didn't see any of it?
Who are unaware of the story of what happened 4 years ago? There were false reports that Afroman was
Corey, I think you should tell everybody. Let Cody tell everybody who Afroman is. Karen is showing you a picture of Afroman.
Well, I was going to say, Cliff, you haven't seen any of it?
No, I'm.
Oh, you missed out on an important part of our nation's history. Shocking.
Cliff, do you know the song "Because I Got High"?
Because I got high.
Yeah. So that's
okay. Wait, James, do you know anything about what we're talking about?
I know of Afroman. I don't know too much about it.
Well, to break it down, it's really the great thing. So Afroman's a rapper, and he's kind of like a character rapper. And these cops raided his house because they got an anonymous tip that he was involved in a kidnapping ring and that he had something in his basement. Turns out he doesn't even have a basement. And so they cause all this like damage to his house. They break the gate in, they break the door in, and then they found out that he had security cameras in his house. So they unplugged the security cameras and they got that footage on another security camera that they didn't know. And then so afterwards, he was like pissed off, rightfully so. And
Wait,
he like
and they stole
was
his money.
They stole
They
his
stole-
they stole his
$1,000
money.
in cash.
The pedophile stole his money.
They stole like
They stole his cash,
jeez.
and like
Mhm.
they're going through like
Yeah.
the pockets of his jackets. They're going through these things,
And he's got the best wardrobe in the world. Karen, show a picture again of Afroman.
There are no
does.
hostages underneath that
He
CD
does.
collection there, sir. It's one of my
Did you
favorite
find
lines from the trial.
hostages in,
No.
Were you thinking you'd find hostages in my suit jacket? And
That's how he went to court, by the way. That is Afroman in court.
so
The best
so-
part is he's so like well spoken during that trial. So calm and collected.
it's incredible. And like, so what does this guy do? Because first of all, they're not the Adams County, Ohio did not pay him for the damages they caused to his gate, to his
Yes, they
door.
knocked down they busted his gate to enter his driveway. They knocked his door down. They
cut the
bashed
wires
up
to his
everything.
cameras.
Wait,
ate his
and you know what
pound
else they
cake,
did?
ate
They
his
ate his
lemon
mama's
pound
pound
cake.
cake.
That's
Oh,
Lemon
yeah.
pound cake.
Wait,
So-
did they eat it, or did they just look at it?
So I don't know if we know whether or not Mama's lemon pound cake was actually consumed or not.
He was looking at it.
He was.
The way he was,
did a
the
double
way he
take.
was looking at it, that pound cake got pregnant, and like
And in the video version that Afroman made, what's the officer's
Mama's
name?
lemon pound cake.
My favorite Randy Walters
It
is a
tastes so
son of a bitch.
nice, oh yeah. It made the sheriff put down his gun and pick up a slice.
I actually did see that somewhere.
Okay,
Now I know
It's
it's
great too
on
because the
Pound
music
cake.
videos are like 13 minutes long, and
So-
they had to listen to all of it in court.
Yes,
Like
they
every
listened to-
minute of it, they had to listen to, and it's just
I love when they made them watch "Lick 'Em Up, Lisa," and that's
Lick 'em
like
Up,
a
Lisa, yeah.
that's like a Teddy Pendergrass song. If you
Lick
guys
'em
know
up,
who
Lisa.
Teddy Pendergrass is, he was the
Yeah.
one that made everybody make babies. That
Yes,
he was
before he had his
most
car
charming-
accident.
Oh yeah, was
Before
it
Barry
what a
White,
tragic
there was Teddy
story.
Pendergrass.
Barry
So he
White,
was-
yeah.
I
he was
remember
like
Teddy.
the Barry White, but his voice wasn't as deep. I mean,
After
I thought-
Barry
I think
White and
that's
before,
great,
and
too.
before Luther
Um,
Vandross.
All
and
right.
then
Yeah,
what's
no,
the
he-
one
it
with
was-
the dirty cop who like got together with the
Oh, what's his face is a son of a
crackheads
bitch.
Randy Walters.
Yeah,
Randy
Randy
Walters.
Walters is the son of.
I was walking around my apartment singing that the other day.
So,
Randy
to get to the main
Walters
point
is the
here,
son of a bitch.
the Adams County Sheriff's Department sue Afroman for $2.5 million in
three.
$3 million.
$3 million, excuse me, and for a defamation lawsuit because apparently all of these cops' lives were ruined.
Wait, defamation and slander, or just
Yeah,
Yeah,
defamation?
slander. Yes.
Can I also mention that Afroman maybe had sex with that wife, but he isn't quite sure.
Yeah,
Right. I understand. The guy's
Yeah.
ex-wife. Well, he's on there. It's like, did your wife have sex with him? And he's like, I don't know.
I don't know.
all you have to say, that case. I think that is the moment that the county lost the case because if you said no, I can absolutely guarantee they did not. Then you have slander. But you
It's
said
either that or when the guy claimed that his career got ruined, and then the guy was like, "Well, didn't you get a better job that's more high paying?" And the guy's like, "Well, yeah." And then it's like, "So how'd your career get ruined?" And he's like, "Well,
Yeah, how's
I don't
that
know."
slander
Yeah,
going?
They were not prepared.
They were just
They were
doing
not
it for
prepared for that.
vengeance. They were just being vengeful, and though I can understand, the only way they could win is if it's slander and it really destroyed their life, and they can't do anything anymore, and they're completely handicapped in every aspect. But because it's a freedom of speech, and you know how many artists made up things about other artists in songs.
Mhm.
It is the freedom of speech. So
I'm waiting for
Justin-
Cody's next
Justin
song when he says
Timberlake.
stuff about Cliff. It's going to be great.
No, I love
The
Cliff.
Gettysburg.
No, honestly, I love Cliff, and I don't ever want to seem like I'm coming down on you too hard. It's just I love Gettysburg, and I just think it's part. But no,
I was
like,
waiting for.
seriously,
I think
I've being with the Dilemma so
long.
long, like in the Dilemma family and in the band, like on and off, I've kind of been there through the rise of like floor monitors and, you know, going to like the column PAs and all the different things we ran. And it's just so streamlined now. And it's fun too, because Cliff's excited about it. Like he's always looking to make it better too. And it's like, it's incredible. But then he's like always there, like, what can be better? We can do this, we can do this. And then you throw on top of it that he's an incredible musician. And he's an easy, fun guy to work with. It's just like one of those things where you're like, oh, let's really try not to piss this guy off because we really enjoy being around. So
isn't it nice that I'm in a good mood completely at a show? Because normally at the beginning of the show, I am going to have a temper tantrum at some point because I'm annoyed that no one is helping. And when they do help, it's wrong. I'm just pissed off.
I had to have Lisa Riemann teach me how to.
Is that so? I like that quote.
I was rolling cables one night, and Lisa's like, "You're not doing it right," and I was like, "Shit."
When Lisa gets involved, that's when you.
She's
really
so sweet
know.
about it. She's just like, "You're not doing it right. I'll do it." And I was like,
no, it's even funnier when you guys sing the wrong lyrics, and she knows the lyrics, and she just has this pouty face. That's not the lyric.
But at least we've done it so many times. We at least sing the wrong lyrics together in harmony. So that's something. It's our own version.
No, that's it. But no, Cliff, I love the most because I don't have to help that. I mean, I still help. I bring everything in and stuff, and I'm still a good helper. But the part that would make me just infuriated was trying to get the microphone to work in the system and not getting help and no one doing anything I want them to do. And I just get so annoyed. And usually I'm screaming at Corey, mad at Mike, just yelling, sitting there looking at like, Jack, is there a reason we're not doing anything right now? You're just like staring here in space. You know, can we all kind of get to do this? And it's like raining and, you know, it's just, there's so many things.
Corey, so all right, now that the song is out and the lyric video is out, how do you feel?
Well, I think we put out a phenomenal song that I never want to listen to again.
As it typically goes with any recording project.
But now I'm gonna have to play it at every show now. I never want to listen to the song again. That's now everyone else's job. I put the song out. The rest of you listen to it now, please, and please go buy it on.
How many times did we listen to it today?
It had to be at least 28 times in its entirety.
Jeez. So, and the reason is so here's the how the world has evolved on releasing things. So there's lots of different services out there, and things are evolving from even a year ago or 2 years ago on how to get your music in the different playlists and things like that. By the way, we actually got an immediate response
from
today
from some of our neighbors up north.
Oh, yeah, one of the Canadian stations immediately said that they loved the song. They thought it was great. The vocals came out great. They said everything, and they loved the enthusiasm, the story behind it.
I take it they didn't see us up in Stowe.
Yeah, well.
I told you, Corey, it's going to screw up our world tour, just like Justin Timberlake.
Son of a bitch, you beat me to the Justin Timberlake joke. But actually, speaking of my trip up to Canada, one moment, je voudrais un bière, merci beaucoup.
I forgot my babble fish. What did he say?
I'm sorry, what?
He said I'm getting a beer.
Yeah.
Something beer.
I need a beer.
I have no idea,
please.
but I'm pretty sure that's what he said.
I made my
It's the only thing he knows.
what he said.
So, by the way, what we forgot to talk about when we were talking about Afroman, Karen is clever. So after being forced to listen to all those tapes of Afroman, in one of the Sunday, she came out with one of the many marketing pieces, if you guys saw it. And I don't know if you heard the background, but it's pound cake.
Lemon pound cake.
You know, maybe that's where I heard it.
And I will say, Starbucks owes Craig a lemon pound cake slice.
They do.
They stole that
They
lemon
do.
pound cake like
They
Randy
do.
Walters, that son of a bitch.
Yeah, Starbucks. We go to Starbucks. First of all, every Long Island girl likes to go for whatever reason.
I went
to
today. I went today. I got my matcha lavender, blah blah blah.
Well, no, I was talking about our first trip. So, Cody, James, do you go to Dom's?
Dom's in Avon?
Yes.
I haven't been there in years, but yes, I have been to Dom's though.
Sydney just
Cody's
went to
shaking
a
his
kid had
head.
his birthday party. Yeah, a kid that Sydney used to babysit for had his birthday party at the ice cream Dom's, and it's like a whole big thing. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Ice cream
So-
Dom's. This show is kind of a family-friendly thing. Not really, but my
but
God.
we go to Dom's. Karen's like, let's go to Dom's for breakfast. I'm like, okay, let's go to Dom's for breakfast.
Oh boy.
I walk in and there's a line of like 100 people. I'm like, I don't have that kind of patience. I hate waiting on lines. So like, all right, let's go to
You being
Starbucks.
impatient?
Yeah, I'm slightly impatient.
Slightly?
But especially if I'm hungry, I'm really impatient. So, and then your mother claims that I'm cranky when I'm in that period of time.
Woman knows best.
She believes I'm ornery when I'm cranky. But we go to Starbucks, and because of the lemon pound cake, give me the lemon pound cake. And then Lisa was rushing us to leave to go home so that we could eat. And I forgot they didn't give me my damn lemon pound cake.
I will say you did double check to make sure that all the orders were correct. I guess
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I double checked if they were correct, but I forgot to say the
Where's
damn
my
lemon.
pound cake?
Yes. So,
But
damn
but I don't know how you're gonna handle it. Are you gonna go in there and let them know?
I might just boycott Starbucks forever now.
There is a boycott on
Let's
Starbucks.
take them to
Actually,
court
you know
and
what I'm
do a
gonna
bunch of
do?
parody songs.
I'm gonna
about
have
them.
We're gonna put out a
Zach
music
and
video.
we're gonna start making our own damn videos about Avon Starbucks and how they stole my
I'm
damn
down.
pound cake.
I hate
Wait,
Starbucks.
but wait, the adventure outside of Starbucks continues, by the way.
All right.
So I'm driving Karen back to the house, and in the parking lot, first of all, we see a car with a flat tire,
Yeah.
but no way to figure out who this car belongs to. It's an entire freaking shopping plaza. But the car, two spots away, is parked diagonally over the line, and there is a bright yellow sticky note that says, "Your parking sucks."
No, it said you park bad.
Excuse me.
And then a frowning smiley face.
That's outstanding.
That's like the time I hit
I
somebody
think I
with a
have the
car and
photo somewhere. Let me see where it went.
It's
Where's my
completely
phone?
outstanding.
was-
So, Corey, I know you
Zach,
don't
I'm
want
gonna
to
say
hear.
that laugh is somewhere between the Joker and Amadeus.
a little bit. You
So,
don't get out of my
Corey,
way.
Corey,
Yes.
are we
I don't
going
know if
to?
you can
When are
see
you going to
this, but
play
it says
on the
you
show the
park
song?
bad.
Oh, there, Karen has it.
It's backwards.
Okay, so I would love to play the song. My fear is, though, that since it is now copyrighted, released, and everything, the irony, because this already happened today on Facebook.
What happened today on Facebook?
This happens to me
I
all the
got
time.
flagged for copyrighted material
Yup.
that I f***ing wrote.
Yep. And you just start a fight. I've been there.
Mark Zuckerberg, come at me, you motherfucker! It's my f***ing song. I'll do it to the I f***ing with it.
Well,
And for the children out there, Corey said, "I
And for
love
the
my
children.
song."
That
You
got
too.
family unfriendly fast.
You bring
Maybe
Mark
it's
into
someone who's
it.
got the
No.
best kid in the world. Yeah,
how
oh
many
my
people
God.
are
talking about
watching
your
right
dad?
now?
Well,
Do we know?
talk about my boy Robert Namias.
Well, you know, the interesting thing is, between YouTube and everything else, by the end of the week, when I look it up, usually it's over 1,000 people that have watched the show. Which, again, for a little, are we really a podcast? What are we?
A web show.
You're a
Look at
panel.
that.
You're just a
Alex
panel.
just
Panel.
put in there, great song. I
panel.
highly recommend. I love it.
Hey.
There's Robert. He's giving a hey. Phil Mason brother. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how many people actually watch the show. And I get when we go on hiatus every once in a while.
You miss a couple weeks.
Corey and I are just so sick of doing the show sometimes. And I literally get probably 20 to 30 people sending me, dude, what you guys weren't on tonight? What happened? Because some of the people watch it during the week. As the week goes on, they don't watch it necessarily.
Yeah, I used to listen to it on my way to work on Tuesday.
I like that.
That's a long show for a short drive.
Well, no, this was back when I worked in Glastonbury.
Oh, okay. All right. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
But no, it's kind of cool how many people actually listen to the show. It's going to be even cooler. Next, thanks, Bob.
Bobby Roberts. That's like Bobby.
Hey,
Yeah. Bob is one of my favorite people. Cardboard Dreamhouse, great songwriter, great guitar player. And he makes some funky videos.
Yeah,
I love
some
it.
Oh,
cool videos.
that's nice.
Listen to it and go to the gym. That's awesome.
I mean, I'm not sure it's exactly the world's greatest pump song, but like, hell yeah.
It could be. It's pretty uplifting.
Yay.
The greatest punk song is a big irony.
It's so wait. Does anybody know how many different string instruments are on? We should put that out there to the treadmill. There you go. How many string instruments are used on Songbird?
Wait, have that one ready. Let me go get the other stringed instrument.
Can I give the answer?
You can.
Oh, this is out of tune.
You're giving it away, Cliff. Don't do that.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I'll just
Shoo.
I'll tune over.
Is it 5?
I think it's 5. Is it 5?
Is it?
He's still giving it away. I'm
Okay, I know. I think I know how many. All right. So there are multiple string instruments on this. Let's before anybody showed. Karen, what is your guess?
I was gonna say 4.
Okay, you're not right.
Okay.
I'm going to take a guess. I'm not right with 5.
You're very close.
Is it 6?
It is 6 stringed instruments.
You might not wait. No.
Okay, wait.
This is false.
This is false. Okay.
This is false.
What? So we need to consider. So when we say
there's 7.
Actually,
my guess.
There's more. Because let's
Oh,
count.
I mean, my guess is going to be higher.
We have bass.
Hey,
Wait,
let's
Cody,
wait.
what do you want to say?
Oh,
Let
yeah,
Cody
you guess
guess.
9.
I need to think about it. Wait.
Well,
Okay.
because there's an acoustic and an electric on there, so I had forgotten about that. But there is the Cliff. What is the instrument you are playing right there?
So I'm playing here is a gold tone mandolin guitar, or mando guitar for short. And basically this is it's the same exact fretting and fretboard layout as a guitar, but it's just an octave higher. It's essentially a soprano guitar. But
Nice.
and here's where the question of how many string instruments appeared on the song gets tricky, because we double tracked this. We have one in the right ear, one in the left ear. So
And then also
Same instrument though.
And then speaking of weird things going between both ears,
yes.
I played this weird thing. This is a sitar guitar.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's
Not
that's
in It's a classical. That was a classical Indian tuning called Auda.
Out of tune?
Yeah.
Out of tuning? Yeah, okay.
How many instruments did
Isabel play?
Isabel play? She played a cello and violin
And viola?
Yeah, so I believe it was cello, viola, violin 1, and violin 2, so 4.
No.
It was either that or
man.
3 violins.
Well, I'm going 3 on that.
So different. We're going with different kinds of instruments.
So we're up to at least 8 right now.
Because Cliff and I both play different acoustic guitars.
Yes. So
also,
now we're at 9.
The other thing, why does the acoustic guitar have this crazy overtone ambiance to it?
Oh, that's true.
So so to record the acoustic guitars, I'm going to give a little secret away. The guitars were the acoustic guitar was being recorded in a circle surrounded by, I believe, what was it, 8 acoustic guitars,
8
all
additional acoustic guitars
with a capo on the fret. That way you got the resonance of all of those guitars picking up the sound of the other guitars, which was inspired by how this guitar works. It has a bunch of resonant strings on it. So whenever you play any note, you'll get 2 more of that note just buzzing. So I was like, we could get a really cool resonant guitar sound if we just have whoever's playing guitar in a big circle of guitars.
By the way, watching or listening to Cliff and Corey record. So, for those who have ever worked with Corey, 1, his ADD is beyond belief.
What?
2, as much as there's knuckleheadness, there's some genius there as well. So he'll come up with crazy, wild, insane ideas, which then Cliff's like, wait a minute, we could do that. All we need to do, all of a sudden, then he becomes mad scientist on it. And the same thing happens when Zach works with Corey.
I'm an enabler.
Yeah, because Zach, too, is an enabler of Corey. Because Zach has even greater ADD than maybe even Corey, which is frightening in that respect as well.
It's true.
But they're just like, wait a minute, there is a way to do this. And then they do it, and it's amazing. Because if you watch from afar, especially me, you can't believe that any of them are capable of doing anything except Cliff. but Zach and Corey are like so all over the place. Like I love, when I drive, I always drive a Cody. If Cody's with us, I drive a Cody because Cody keeps me calm. I have a nice conversation.
Especially now that I'm medicated and in therapy. It's like
it's so much better now. Yeah, he doesn't get upset anymore.
I don't disappear.
It's a
good life, man. Things are a lot.
I'm here for the chaos.
Back in the day, what happened to Cody? Where's Cody? Why doesn't he want to come to Burlington with us?
Nothing to do with you, man.
but yeah, no. Zach and Corey, if they had like a barometer of ADD, the chart would just explode. But Karen can control Corey. That's why I like when Karen's with us.
So Karen, Cliff, and I, we kind of got to have this like spin-off episode in California.
Yeah, we bonded.
The 3 of us, where we were just no, and it was fun. It was funny. I'm all over the place. You're like, I want to go to the beach. I want to
touch the Pacific Ocean.
And then Karen was the one making sure that we got from point A to point B. Karen was babysitting us.
Indeed.
Yeah, but I'm like that with everyone. I'm the alpha responsible one, but I also have a form of ADD, and so then I kind of get lost with them, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I'm in charge here.
Damn it!
My favorite times with Cliff and Corey was when we were in the Uber with the meth head girl who thinks that everyone is AI.
Oh my god!
And then when the guy kind of not attacked us in the beach, but he scared us, and we thought he was like
oh, you guys went to NAMM, the show,
yeah,
not
we
the
did.
country.
Yeah, this is after NAMM. And then when we were in the hotel
It
room,
felt like we were off in NAMM.
yeah, and then when we were in the hotel room that was right next to a trailer park, that was cool too.
Yeah, no, that was interesting.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Oh,
I thought it was a different Hampton Inn. Same city, different side.
Oh, it was a different side of the city. Let me tell you.
Would you stay in Watts?
That was hilarious.
Meanwhile, I did feel bad. Lisa and I are in the 5-star Renaissance Hotel.
No, actually, though, that being said, their restaurant, I was not having it. Overpriced Caesar salad, like unreal. unreal. That was some California shit right there.
Yeah, but I got to tell you what. They had some of the most beautiful women I've ever seen. Well, it was the mother-daughter, like, what the hell was? They had some kind of. I don't know what the hell it was. It looked like something in one of the movies where the mother and daughter.
What? One of the movies in like the very, very independent film industry?
No. It's like a soiree. It was like a mother-daughter soiree.
This is
and
great
these
marketing,
girls like,
by the way.
every girl there looked like Christy Brinkley and her pretty daughter.
Mother-daughter soiree 3?
Oh, like the Judds? Weren't they a mother-daughter?
They were.
They were.
Yeah.
But one wasn't.
Okay, wait a minute. Where is this conversation going here?
No, but in any case,
note taker is very
James
lost
is
right
just like, what the is happening right
now. It was so good because I had Karen to babysit Corey and Cliff, and Lisa and I could go do things. No, but I'm sorry, that hotel was a mistake. The next night I fixed it. I got you to the right hotel the next night. And you said that it was comfortable. It was nice.
It was comfortable.
It was an adventure.
It was an adventure. James, so you know, we got a good room at a nice hotel next month.
That's good. That makes me happy to hear that.
You know, slightly out of town, not in the middle of the chaos. It's a little Uber ride. It'll be good.
I stayed at a very cool hotel in Manhattan this week. Have you guys ever stayed in the Even chain?
It seems very odd to me.
It's not odd. It's Even.
Manhattan.
So all the rooms have even numbers, so it's called the Even Hotel.
Really?
True story. It's an IHG, so it's part of the Holiday Inn, Intercontinental, like those. It's kind of like the Indigo Hotel, but I'm trying to. It's very similar. The way the Indigos have the weird showers. That had like the weird. So you had the double shower thingy.
They are
super comfortable bedroom. But no, I highly recommend the Even Hotel. It was very nice. It's over by 44th between 3rd and 2nd Avenue, so not too far from Grand Central. So if you take the train in and you're gonna have fun in the city and you want to be near the train the next day, you can go there. Plus, in New York City, remember to always take a yellow cab, not Uber or Lyft. It costs a lot less money for the yellow cab. Or you could go on the subway, which is way less expensive.
Sydney
we talked to
went
Karen
on the
today.
subway
She was on the subway.
One time I took a yellow cab
last year, and she'd never ridden the subway before. She's like, I want to ride the subway. I was like, you don't. And she's like, no, I really want to ride the subway. I was like, no, you don't. Trust me. And then we took it for like one stop, and she was like mortified, and we took a taxi.
Am I the only one that really doesn't care about the subway? Like,
dude,
I'm fine.
I was in Manhattan. Yeah, I was in Manhattan, and I took the subway all the way to the end of the line and realized I'd missed my stop, and then I had to go all the way back.
So you were in Harlem, 125th Street.
Yeah, I literally went to Harlem, and then I asked them, I'm like, "Where's Manhattan?" And they started laughing.
I'll go if I'm by myself, but I'm not keen on bringing my wife on the subway.
Pregnant.
I was
in Manhattan. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was meeting up one time with one of my cousins. I will leave their name out of this for their own protection. And I'm not I don't frequent New York on my own, but I had a free afternoon. I forget why I was going into the city. So first of all, the Giants are playing at Giant Stadium and the Rangers are playing at MSG. So I've never seen a sea of blue as large in my life. Disgusting and blue. Horrible and gaudy blue under MSG. I digress. But I come in and he's coming to meet me. Now, he eventually isn't able to meet me because he is severely hungover. And I have to meet him at another stop. I get to the stop and he's like, here, I forget where we were planning on going, but like Zach, we ended up in Harlem because he was too hungover to realize we had to get off.
Yeah.
So I toured Columbia University that day. It was nice.
I was at Columbia University this week, and it is no longer an open campus. It is gated.
And
There are
we're leaving
multiple
it-
police officers everywhere. It is safe as shit now.
Corey's getting ready.
No, I'm saying it was safe. I'm saying that
Putting it down.
your mother and I, they have to send you through the app to get a barcode to actually get in for what reasons you're going there. Like they know where you are the whole time. It's pretty cool.
You mean, was this like the Canadian border patrol? This
My God.
so this is nuts. Again, for lack of me trying not to ring the cowbell on myself here, with all of the social issues that we are going through as a nation right now, so I took a trip up to Canada, as we discussed last week briefly. Great time. Went up there. The Islanders did not do well, but that's okay. So going up to Canada, we drove up through Lake Placid, Plattsburgh, that way. We get to the border. That's the border of Quebec. The border agent, she is asking me my entire biography.
Was she a fan of yours?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I hope you plugged the song coming out today.
No, listen, I didn't want to say anything I didn't need to say she's asking me.
It's only $1.25.
Yeah, what?
Actually, first of all, the toll was more than $1.25. Let me tell you. But so she's going through. Do you have insert every substance that's ever existed? It's like, does it look like I'm carrying a pharmacy with me? Do you have firearms? Do you have knives? Do you have this, that, the other thing? I'm like, no.
You kind of look suspect.
Why are you coming for a hockey game? Who's playing? Where are you staying? What hotel are you at? Are you meeting up with anybody? Do you have anything? I'm like, wow.
That's crazy.
I'm like,
You missed a golden opportunity to just have fun with that.
yeah, no, I know. My father has a story about someone who had fun with a border agent. We can get there later. But on the way back though, and then also driving through again, I can read French out loud. I have a decent French accent. You give me a phrase to memorize, I can say it beautifully. I don't read French. I can't speak French. When you're driving through Quebec, and again, this is the whole thing about Canadians in Canada, individual rights as opposed to the rights of the whole. Every sign is in French. This isn't double like the rest of the country. So I'm already the imperial system, kilometers.
Is this story getting anywhere?
No,
Yeah, this is your fault. You could have driven 2 hours to see an Islanders game. You
Right.
did this
All you had
yourself.
to do was go to Long Island.
On the way back, we're going the way that takes you on. Literally, this bridge is called the Bridge to the United States. You can look it up. It is
Very
literally
creative.
Bridge to the United States. It is terrifying. It's like what that bridge was in New Haven for years. Horrifying. The wind is blowing.
Stratford.
What?
It was in Stratford.
It was in Stratford. Excuse me. Terrifying nonetheless. We get to the border agent. This is the one that I'm worried about the entire time. I'm like, oh, okay, everything that's going on right now.
They're not going to let you back in America. They look at
hey,
you.
How you fellas doing? Good. Why were you up in Canada? Did you see a hockey game? Who'd you see? The Islanders, and they did terribly. They're like, yeah, they did. And I was like, at least we won a gold medal. And he's like, damn right we did. You boys have a nice day. And we drove.
You threw gold medal in there. Good touch.
Yeah, that was a good touch.
4-minute experience getting asked about my entire life story versus you fellas have a nice day. It's okay. 45 seconds.
All right.
Wow. What a difference.
Hold on here. This is very important. So, and everybody here uses a microphone in their business. So,
Yes.
Cliff, we wanted to do the microphone shootout.
Yeah.
Karen actually did the microphone shootout 2 days ago.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yesterday, you mean?
Yeah, yesterday, right. 2 days. Yesterday. It seems like it was
So long ago.
Yeah, I know. So, and again, everybody's voice is a little different, things like that. But for Karen's voice, we had a KSM-8, a Beta 58. We had a Heel, I think it's a 32, but I'm not sure. SEV7 and a Sennheiser 935. So, Cliff, with your expertise, Which one do you think Karen sounded best with?
I mean, again, I'd really need to hear it first. I mean, the I always forget the name, but the silver, I know you just said it, it's like the Silver Shure microphone.
The KSM8?
KSM8. Those are phenomenal. Like, you know, those are the mics that we use in the Dilemma for a reason.
You don't want to know what I had to do to the Tin Man to get that.
The joke's just so not funny anymore after you say it 400 times.
Never spent it on
the
Dilem-Monday.
Afroman, the police in Adams, Ohio, they already did what you had to do to them.
Yeah, right.
Man.
Lisa. Ooh.
Okay, so
It's another
Anyway, so I guess
conversation.
it'd be the KSM8, but what
all right,
what ended up being the best?
Cody,
for
do you
Karen?
want to take a guess at this?
I wouldn't be able to. I can't really tell the difference in most things. You could give me $100 cup of coffee and a 5-cent cup of coffee and it would taste the same. Same thing with like headphones. I'm bad at this, but I do know that Karen's voice sounds beautiful no matter what microphone she's singing
Aw,
through, so it's
thank
irrelevant.
you. Thank you, Cody.
You're
Look
welcome.
at that. And I will agree with that. But there was one microphone. James,
That
you're
stood
in the
out
industry.
more than the others.
Yes, yes. So, James,
What's
an
up?
industry man, you work in television, radio. What vocal mic do you think worked best for her?
I might be in TV. I'm not an expert on microphones, so I literally have no idea. I'm so sorry to give you that as an answer.
All right, Dave, we're going to let Zach go last.
I don't know microphones.
Yeah, I don't
other
even
than
think they
on or off.
remember which microphones you said even.
Yeah, I
I
heard
don't
the
even know
three
which
microphones and it went. Yeah.
All right. Drum roll. Here it is.
Wait. I
Oh,
actually
you got one?
Wait, I think I actually have. No, they got rid of it. Son of a
Oh
bitch.
no, that's a joke. That's for Dave. Dave, say something funny.
All right. Well, that sounded like Kelly Clarkson. But
Oh wait. Actually, Cliff. This is why we have you around, Cliff.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Check.
Oh my god, you guys.
The moment's passing, fellas.
Oh, good. It's
Yeah,
hot.
This woman is dying each minute.
Good. It's
I don't even know what he's trying to do.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Rex
Corey's
reaction
proven
like,
once
oh,
again that he's a
God.
terrible drummer. All right. Zach, where are you when we need you on this one?
Still here.
Anyway, Karen chose the Sennheiser 935.
I knew that.
Yes. Well, literally
wow.
what I did was I had like all these different microphones and I went testing, hello, testing, hello, testing. And if I didn't like it, I knew immediately. And I was like, no, not this one. No, not this one. And then I'm like, okay, this one. And then it was between two. And then I said, hello, testing, 1, 2, 3, hello, this one. You know, and it was just so fast and to the point. And I was looking for something that would be on if you make the volume less, will the microphone make you sound full, louder, and bright, and bring out the harmonics in your voice, even if you're saying one word? And this, you know, I wanted something else. I wanted a different microphone than the Sennheiser, and it ended up being that it was the Sennheiser.
Well, you did get a Sennheiser. It was just the
But just a better
weight
one.
level above.
Yeah.
You know, this
like
one is
being
$100 more than the one you were using, which
Yes.
there is a difference. Just you know what else? She tried the Telefunken. That was in there too. She did,
Yeah.
the Telefunken did not do well in her competition.
Yeah, that's okay. That's cool.
And that's pretty up.
Believe it or not, I think the second choice was the Beta 58.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
if we
Beta
didn't have the
58, I mean, that's-
Sennheiser, then I would have gone with the Beta 58. But that
Yeah,
one just
It's a
didn't do it.
great
It wasn't.
mic. What's great about the Beta 58 too is that it's affordable.
We're talking about DOMs today. We're talking about betas. My God.
Yeah.
Well,
Alphas.
but you know, every day Cody, you see it all the time, like on the internet. These guys are like asking about the microphones,
Yeah.
you know, and the one that they always go with, absolutely, you know, the SM58, which is a regular SM58. It's a great microphone, and it's the
It's like the
standard bearer
Louisville
for every-
Slugger of
standard.
microphones. It's always going to be there.
Yeah.
It's always going to be dependable.
But when you say there's no difference, like, dude, there is a difference.
Well, I know
And
there's a
there's-
difference. I just can't tell.
Yeah,
Can you tell me the difference between the
like,
57 and the
I'm saying,
58?
Like every
one's fat free and one is full. Like you have a fat free ice cream, and then you have the real
well,
thing.
it depends on the strength of the voice too, and the specific singer. Like the one microphone that at NAMM you liked better, but you didn't like it as much when we played it here, the heel microphone.
Yeah.
If you don't have a strong voice, that mic is great for you. Like the worst mic you could use for that would be the SM58 Beta, because the Beta makes you work harder. But when you have a really good voice, the Beta 58, like Cody has a really strong, full voice. So the Beta 58, the Beta 58 would maybe for Cody be a fantastic.
Yeah, I've gone back and forth between the 58s and the Sennheiser. I remember I bought a Sennheiser once, and I think doesn't Sennheiser offer like a lifetime guarantee on their microphones, or like a lifetime warranty?
I don't know.
I thought it was something. This is like years.
Never
ago.
had
I know she doesn't, because I have a whole bunch
James.
of broken SM58s. They
Okay,
won't fit.
doesn't have to be a microphone. What is your least favorite piece of gear that you have to work with?
Wait, who you asking?
He asked me. Like at work or just in general? This isn't a piece of tool, but I hate that we have to use an AI voice for our videos, which
that's the worst.
especially when you have to get the AI voice to pronounce names and they don't do it right the first time, so you have to fix it.
You just couldn't get some guy to walk in and be like, "Hey, this is this guy. Welcome to the program." Like any idiot could have walked in there and been your voice.
I
don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say with so it's 9:23 and we have a lot of people to do a lot of plugs tonight.
Call an electrician.
Call an electrician. So by the way, real quick, did anybody watch the UConn game yesterday or St. John's?
I watched the St. John's game.
Oh, I did.
Say, Zach, did you actually? I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, it was incredible. It was riveting.
St. John's with like a second lap or 4 seconds left.
Back in the Sweet 16 for the first time since 1999.
How about Vanderbilt hitting the shot and then it bouncing out?
Oh,
that was
crazy.
That was tough.
Yeah,
so bad.
Zach is not taking this seriously. That was shocking.
I don't take anything seriously, except for my work.
Yeah. All right. Since it is 9:24 and we have 7 people to 8 people to give some plugs, let's start in the top right-hand corner. Who this man has a lot going on. You could tell whatever you want to tell, but what do you want to plug right now, Cody?
I'm excited to be back on the road of the Dilemma. We'll be in Long Island on April 5th.
On Long Island, you son of a bitch.
On Long Island. Sorry. I will be in Long Island because I love it.
Hypothetically, if we were doing like a basement show or something on Long Island, would that technically be in Long Island?
Ooh. And I would say that the only people in Long Island are my dead grandparents, but they're in Jersey.
Jesus, Corey.
That's not true. Your other grandparents.
My maternal grandparents are it. So we could visit my grandparents in Long Island.
There you go.
Oh no, they're way out in the island. I ain't going there.
But anyway, I will be on
anyway,
Long
let's
Island.
go back to what Cody's promoting.
I'll be on Long Island with the Dilemma. And then I'll be playing sporadically throughout the year with them. And I have a couple solo shows. You can check out CodyBondra.com. But also, go to Bandcamp, buy Songbird. Corey, Cliff, everybody did a great job on that. And like I said earlier, I'm really happy you waited to put it out until you did, because it definitely has a style to it now that I think it grew into over the years. So proud of you for that, dude. You guys knocked it out of the park.
Thank you.
Thank you.
CodyBondra.com. Outstanding. All right. James, what are you plugging?
Number one, I'm tired. And number two, this is the last Monday before opening day. And the next 6 months are going to determine what my mood is going to be like. Except for the month of
hopefully
August.
the hat that Cody's wearing does well.
Yes. Except for the month of August. Even my fiance is like, Like, James, do not get up. I understand opening days on Wednesday. Do not get upset throughout the entire month of August.
What's the over-under on how many times Paul O'Neill refers to Cody Bellinger as Clay Bellinger by accident? He did that so many times last year.
15.
It was hilarious.
Well, because he played with Clay.
Yeah, I know, but it's just funny because nobody corrects him and he just goes on with it throughout the game.
15
That's right.
times.
My mother never knew my name. She'd yell out, Allison, Ed. She didn't really know my father's name because his name wasn't even Ed.
Yeah.
She'd yell at Craig.
Oh,
I mean, I might be like the 7th call. Dave, what are you plugging?
Friday, Iron Duke Brewing in Ludlow, Massachusetts. I told you about the Roast Battle at Comedy Cellar this coming Sunday, the 29th. And if Cody can, Corey could just throw my links up for my website for comedy and also for Funny for Funds, running comedy fundraiser nights for people.
On the 29th, can we buy the tickets now?
Yes, it's better. Like all of that venue shows sell out.
All right, Corey, let's buy that tomorrow morning. Let's get that for the 29th.
Woohoo!
So, yes, Dave will be back. Do you know which person you're battling against?
Yes, a very funny New York comedian by the name of Chris Crespo.
Have you ever battled before?
Not with him.
What is the over-under?
We're going to try to be funny.
Can we fill it with
Is he
like our
fat?
people and just
Who's going to win?
Can we fill it with our people and just not laugh at his jokes?
What was that?
Well,
Cody?
yeah, we just got to bring enough people to Dave, no matter what, that he wins.
I didn't
Well,
get
that's the
Cody.
deal.
Yeah.
We'll laugh at all of your jokes and then he'll tell a joke and we'll just be like, "That's not funny, sir."
I'll heckle him in the audience if you need me to. If you pay me.
You know, let's bring Michael too. We'll bring Lenosa with us.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lenosa would be great for this.
Like how Cody thinks that saying "that's not funny, sir" is going to be the end of it if he does that.
I'll
but
go
if
toe for toe with a
says it, it
comedian.
might be. Michael can look, he can look scary. All right, Karen,
Hey.
what are you plugging? There's an album out there.
Yeah, okay. So Corey, thanks for putting that up. So all my socials are at Karen Bella Music, all traditional spelling, as you could see, Karen Bella. My webpage, karenbella.com. I got a couple stuff going on. I want to first promote my original music gig. I've got a gig in like a singer-songwriter kind of circle thing, or no, I don't think it's a singer-songwriter circle. I think it's like 4 different artists getting a segment to
National
perform.
Songwriter Circle.
Yeah,
More of a square.
and it's it's more like
Straight line.
I'm at
Yeah.
this time, someone else is at that time. So on Saturday, April 4th, I'm performing at a place in Brooklyn called Young Ethel's. That's at Young Ethel's.
I've been
If
there.
you, yeah, it's cool
Performed
spot.
there a few years
So it's a
ago.
matinee show, 3
Is
to
that an
6
ironic
p.m.
thing? Ethel's like an old person's name, so
Yeah.
to say young Ethel.
I like that.
Ethel.
Young Ethel's. We're bringing it back. It's like Esther. We're bringing back that name. And I'm going to be one of the
Esther.
artists. I think I'm going up at 3:00. Anyway, so I want to get that out there in April 4th. That's the day before Easter, and it's during Passover.
Awkward Saturday.
Awkward Saturday, yeah. So come on out. And tomorrow I'm at the Hilton in the Huntington Melville area, and that's 6:30 to 9:30. And then on Friday I'm performing at George Martin Strip Steak in Great River, Long Island. That's 6 to 9. So I got some stuff going on. The rest of the things are private events or nursing homes. And I'm out and about. But the most important thing is to follow on social media, because then you can be in communication. You can see what we're doing, what interesting posts I'm putting up. And I think that's about it. So, and listen
There
to
we
my
go.
music. My stuff is out there. Listen to it.
All right,
Yeah.
Karen
Thank
is.
you.
Let's go to Zach.
I have actually things to promote this week. I usually don't. I do this week. Okay. Go watch, of course, the lyric video for Songbird from Corey and the Dilemma. I created that
Woohoo!
video. We have a music video coming out on Friday. I painfully filmed and edited. So that'll be out
By the
on
way,
Friday.
check out that message I sent you during the show.
I will. I'll watch it later. I just can't leave the window while we're
Yeah,
filming.
no, yeah.
So the other thing I want to promote, we have edX. I work for edxplaza.com right now. edX Plaza, we're a recreation center in East Windsor. I'm doing portraits for $50 a piece. Musicians, sports people, whatever you do, I do portraits for $50. I have a room available. These psychopaths at NX Plaza let me into a room. I'm fully available for booking, rental, or whatever. If you want to speak to me about that, we can get going. I have some ideas for that going on. So at nxplaza.com. I'm Postfix. You can visit me at www.postfixmedia.com. I just signed something off with a business that does like the rent fairs in the area. So I'll be working with Faye Gales Wonder, FAE GUILD WONDR. If you go to my website, you'll see all the posts from Big Gales Wonder there. Winds of Valoria, the group I've been working with, just put out an album. I definitely recommend you go check them out. They're wicked cool. So we got all that going on as well. I'm gonna keep it there. But if you want to go to www.postfixmedia.com, you can check it all out there. Everything I'm doing. Yeah, that's it.
Yay.
That is a mouthful.
I
Zach,
have so
that's
much
the
going
most
on.
you've promoted in like 5 years.
Dude, I didn't even talk about the book I'm publishing in a minute. Like we just finished that tonight, so I have another book I'm working with, an
nice.
artist. Yeah. He grew up in LA, California, so he has a bunch of stories from LA, hanging out with like David Byrne and freaking the Chili Peppers and all of those nutcases.
That's cool.
So I have that. Yeah, I'll be publishing that. You'll see that in the next couple of weeks. Yeah.
So I think without saying any more, Postfix, like anybody that is in this industry that you need a video, you need pictures, Zach is the man. He does an amazing job. And just to throw one other thing, go watch Corey's Woo video. That is just an awesome video that he took Steamboat Willie, and most people thought that instead of you fitting it into Corey's song, that it was the other way around. That's how good of a job that you did on that. So seriously,
Really fit. That was an amazing choice, Steamboat Willie. There was a lot of, I was like, whoa, this works so fluently, like scarily works. It's like you hung out with Walt Disney one day and he shot this music video and he's like, I don't want to do this anymore. And then I brought it back out years later. So screw you, Walt Disney.
We unfroze that motherfucker's head.
I was gonna say that, but you said it for me.
All right, Cliff, what are you promoting?
Yeah, so first I will also promote stream Songbird out on streaming platforms now, and then also check out the music video, which comes out on Friday.
Yay.
And I also just wanted to plug my Instagram, Cliffside Productions. Right now I'm looking to book my calendar out for the summer for music and a lot of live sound things. And also I'll plug Sono Studios.
That's what you need to know.
Yeah, so that's what you need to know.
I need to get that on the soundboard.
You do need to get that on the soundboard. We wrote a jingle a couple weeks ago, but
one of our ADHD moments.
Indeed. But
how come you're not playing it right now?
What was that?
I said Corey should be playing it right now.
Yeah. It's somewhere. Yeah, I'll keep talking while you search for it. But
oh god.
But yeah. So my Instagram, my email's the same thing, but cliffsideproductions@gmail.com, or you can find me at Cliffside Productions on Instagram. I don't have much posted there because I'm trying to make it look more professional, and I'm getting around to that after I'm done mixing the current album I'm working on. But yeah.
And then we also still have to do the Corey Riemann birthday party.
Yes, that after I get my taxes done, that is the first thing on my agenda because that is so long overdue.
The more you push that off,
oh my god.
The more you push that off, the less I have to work on it. So
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's it's about seeing the bright side.
Did you see it?
Yes. All right. Well,
Yeah.
while Corey's still looking through that, Corey, do you know that you have a gig on Saturday?
I do. I have it in at some hotel in the greater Boston area.
It's the Coach Grill in Wayland, Massachusetts. Cody, have you ever played there?
I have not.
I got it.
All right. It is the Coach Grill, Wayland, Massachusetts. Corey will be playing there Actually, it's an afternoon show.
Ooh.
It's 11:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. So,
is that
unusual
PB&J
for us?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a nice hotel. I've never played there, but that's a nice place.
So, all right. Yeah, with all that equipment, you had to do it through a phone, you loser.
I tried to
Well,
get it up
yeah.
on this thing and it screwed me. It screwed me. I tried to get the Bluetooth going, but it me.
Don't play with Bluetooth. Also, that's very Corey coded to use.
All
the
right,
phone.
Corey.
So usually we would do an album of the week, but I think more appropriately, I guess we have to do it would be the record of the week. I had it. Did I get rid of record of the week?
Shouldn't it be the song of the week?
Because that's a record.
Didn't Randy Rhoads die on the 19th?
He did. But yes, the record of the week, the Songbird single, now available on Bandcamp. It's just $125.
It's just $125.
Just $125. Make sure you go on Bandcamp. Remember that all of the streaming services are f***ing me over a rail. You get paid 1/100th of a penny when you stream on Spotify, those f***ing criminals. Don't forget that. So buy it on Bandcamp first.
Yeah, and I want to emphasize that. You know, in all honesty, because Karen, Cody, Corey, and Cliff, other stuff, Zach, you know, you get checks for like $25, $30, and you realize that you're getting paid 1/100th of a penny. And you think, wow, it's terrible. And that is terrible that you only got paid $30 or $25.
And it costs you $40 a year to use the service.
Right. And you know, it only costs you about $3,000 to $5,000 to record the thing.
Right.
And you got a check for $25 or $30. But the positive side is, if you got a check, as we did for $31 from the one service, that means 310,000 people actually listened to your song.
Right.
So, and in all honesty, and I want people to understand this, we came out with this motto, it's $1.25.
Just
because imagine if 310,000 people would have just paid $1.25. Like, to just go on Bandcamp. Go on Bandcamp, buy Karen stuff, buy Cody stuff. It's $1.25 or whatever you guys set it up as. But it's $1.25, people. This is a great song. And you heard Joe earlier today. The song was for a very good reason. And if you listen to the lyric video and you hear the lyrics that are actually on that, it might not, it will probably relate to something else that you had in your life, in all sincerity. And it is an uplifting, and it tells you about something, and it has meaning in the end. It's
Wait, let me ask you a question. If you buy a song from Bandcamp,
yes,
where does it go on your phone?
You set up your bank account. It's on there.
Yeah, you can download it in any format you want. So they have like waves, but then they have even higher quality formats. Which
does it play in your Apple Music, or does it like
Apple Music? Apple is evil, and they decide that everything has to go through Apple if you buy through Apple. But if you download through Bandcamp, it shows up in your Bandcamp library, but then you can download it as a WAV file in AIFF, and I'm sure you can move it over to that. I don't know how.
And you have the app. You go to the Bandcamp app. You download the Bandcamp app, and it'll be on your phone, and you can use it.
And you can just play through your Bandcamp app.
Yeah.
Yeah, or if you can download the files
through your default media player too on your phone. It'll go to your downloads file, and then you just open it. If you have an Android, it'll just play on media player. If you have Apple, it'll just play on like the download files.
Okay.
And I want what you guys heard, Zach. Again, tell the difference when you do download it on the WAV file versus doing it on like Spotify and stuff.
Oh yeah, you can totally hear if you're like a nerd, I guess. But you can totally hear the difference between the high quality, like uncompressed file versus Spotify that severely compresses the file because you're trying to hear it through basically a streaming service. So it's gonna like highly compress the file down to the fact that you can actually hear the difference. That's why when I was editing the video, I recorded the stream of Songbird, and I went, "This isn't working." you can hear the bit rate if you listen closely. It's definitely worth like paying through Bandcamp, especially you're gonna get that higher quality sound file. That's definitely worth your time, especially
And
with
I'll tell you,
Corey's
if you're gonna
beautiful
listen
voice.
to it on a stereo,
Aw.
Corey and I
Thanks, Boo
had
Boo.
the stereo
You know I
the
hate
stereo
everything.
store, right?
Yeah.
Is it called the stereo store?
It's the stereo shop.
The stereo shop in Hartford. I want to throw one out to those guys on Farmington Avenue. Those guys have probably the highest end stereo systems around with just really knowledgeable, fantastic people. If you have anything wrong with a stereo, you're really anything, and you want to listen to a song, they said tons of musicians actually come in there when they record a song so they can hear how it actually sounds on $100,000 speaker system. And when you do get it from Bandcamp and you hear it on that high quality system, Corey and I did just buy Corey, what's the bookshelves that we bought there? The ET speakers. And listening to Songbird on those speakers up in his loft,
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal. It's crazy how good that sound is. So it does make a difference. So again, it's $1.25.
It's $1.25.
Local music, man.
Buy it on Bandcamp, Spotify, and while we're at it, also Live Nation and Ticketmaster.
Hell yeah.
Agree. Hell yeah, brother.
All right, play the song and leave.
All right. We will catch you next week for what's my dilemma, where we will have people with very fun professions doing where our esteemed panel will be guessing the fun professions of interesting people and possibly even a guest celebrity guest. Yeah. So
and it's actually a real celebrity.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, you're beyond the real celebrity.
I got the silence.
You were originally the plan, but now everybody knows, so now you're not. With that in mind, we will catch you.
Do you want to tell who your guest panel is for next week?
Yeah, I guess James, let me know if you are still good too.
Okay, yeah. I believe I'm off on Monday. Oh yeah, I am off. I am off on Monday, so yeah, I'll be able to do it.
So,
will you be wearing a tuxedo?
Do you want me to wear a tuxedo? Because I don't think I have one.
I'll send you an old clip of what's my line. I will be wearing a tuxedo. I will be doing the job of John Charles Daly. My father will be kind of doing this Ed McMahon kind of thing with this. But our esteemed panel will consist of Mr. James Yevon, Mr. Dave Sheehan, Ms. Shannon Curry, and Miss Laura LaPlante, where they will be guessing the professions and the lines of work of these individual people. Catch us next week for Dilem-Monday and What's My Dilemma. And with that in mind, donate to your local food bank. Donate to your local food bank. Enjoy every sandwich, and we love you. Good night.
Are you playing Songbird?